Welcome back to the Jak and Daxter playthrough. And now we have to talk to the annoying mayor and get our power cell from him. Actually, we will get 2 from him, and then we will never have to speak to him again. Woohoo! And today we will also be starting Sandy Beach. I think it's called Sandy Beach. Something like that. Slap dunk! Alright. Now, just so you know, there was a slight problem. Because this game autosaves, I started to do Sandy Beach on my the file that I was originally doing it, and I ended up forgetting to actually record it. Yeah, that was bad. So what I did was I had another file that was identical to it. What I basically did was I just caught up. And that's the file we're using. So right here is where one of the scout flies was, and the other one is over here, over on that little inlet of land over there, far away. Yeah, I ended up getting the scout flies. So victory. But you're gonna talk to this guy, and originally it was you need to find his muse, but Yeah, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I would advise you, if you really, really, really want to know what he says, feel free to go off and talk to it. Oh, it's Sentinel Beach, whatever. Feel free to go and find someone else. I don't really mind. So, yeah. This is Sentinel Beach. And another gimmick of this particular level, it's fairly small, actually. But, as you will see in a second. Oh, yeah, see that little explosion? Yeah, there are people firing sandbags at you that explode. Whee! Get the pelican. He's took my power cell. Wah! Stop it. I can't think of a Pokemon that's a pelican. Whatever. Instead, we got a bunch of crabbies charging us. Okay. Well, you can use the, now you can do 2 things on this level. You can either use the exploding sandbags of doom to get the orbs in these strong boxes that you can't break, or you could, well, wait till later because eventually you're going to get that cannon, and you can use the cannon then and then just run back and get here. But personally, I find it rather fun, just sitting around here, having them do the work for me. This way I don't have to come back. Hope you can hear me. Okay, yeah. Never mind, ignore that comment. Ah, that was kind of close. Yeah, that sneezing noise is these sand snakes that come out of the ground. Oh, and they got little killer attack puppies. Sit. Sit, doggy. You know, I remember when I first played this game, I was so proud that I got 20 power cells. I was young. I was like really, really young. This is one of the first games I got. Give me a break. La 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 da da da. And look, a conveniently placed power cell right in the middle of nowhere. Do 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 do. Hello, Snake. Goodbye, Snake. More orbs. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Now, some of you might have noticed that, yeah, that the what's it called? The timer. I can do this for longer now. Yay! I can do it for longer. And you also notice that the quality has increased. That's because I've gotten a splitter that increases the quality of the video, as well as as well as being able to play it on my TV screen. So now I will no longer look like a discoordinated flunky. Hooray! Land. Okay. Now. Yeah. So that's of course, if YouTube lowers the quality, you are advised to disregard that comment. Huzzah. Right, now these poles you need to punch up from below, as Daxter told you to. Because if you don't, you will not be able to get all of the scout flies and all of the other things that are nice and give you power cells of much neededness. Josh, just because I can't talk doesn't mean I'm not stupid. Really, it doesn't. Oh yeah, and this is the part where you get to see how the diving mechanic, the underwater swimming mechanic, is broken. It's just so bad. Oh my gosh. It is easier to do this repeatedly. Over and over and over and over and over again, rather than just staying underwater, because you dive. When you dive, you go down too low, and then when you're swimming around, it doesn't work very well. It's better when you, later on in the game, when you do have to dive to get certain things, you can just drop straight down. Now, this is how you're supposed to get this power cell. But guess what? I'm not doing it that way. There's another method that is way more satisfying. It is really, really satisfying. In fact, you don't know how satisfying it is. Hey, look, seagulls. This is a nice little touch, you know, letting, you know, have a little bit of character development. All in all, I have to say I would give the, I know I've been talking a lot, but I haven't really been saying much about the gameplay itself. It's a fun game, okay? It is really a fun game. I rather enjoy it. There are certain points that I think are rather difficult, but it's a single difficulty game, and that's just part of the Jak and Daxter franchise. Bleh. Talk today. Holy crap. Okay. But I mean, there are in Jak 2 there are some really difficult missions. Races. I'm looking at you. Oh my gosh, I really did not like that third race. But anyway, difficulty, right? But I mean, despite certain difficult missions, it's still really completable. And it's actually a genuinely fun game to play. I would advise that if you like old games, you pick it up, because it's really rather, as I said, enjoyable. And holy crap, those seagulls know how to cause an avalanche.
Let's check it out.
Avalanche. Go, seagulls, use avalanche. I really need to stop making those types of jokes. And this is why you need to punch those poles up from below. Oh, son. Wee, jump, jump, whack. Yeah. And don't fall into the pit. Hey, look, it's another scout by. 1, 2. And we are going to go that way. Okay, now we're nearing the end of this part. And I hope you, yeah. So, join us all next time in the next part where we finish Sentinel Beach. See you later.